Hello, you gorgeous, gorgeous person. Today, we're showing you some more Dishonored 2 gameplay. Previously here on the channel, we showed you the Clockworks Mansion, which is the 4th mission, I believe. If you haven't seen that video, stop me right now, pause this darn video, click the card annotation, go to my channel page, find the video. Basically, that highlights my first impressions, my thoughts, shows some basic gameplay, and goes into that mansion that we have just arrived at. Now, if you've already seen that video, or you can't be bothered to stop the video and watch that gameplay video, you and me are now going to go on a little adventure. The secret adventure of the secret town. It's going to be pretty cool. I originally thought this was kind of just mind-blowing at the time. I went down these stairs here, and I was like, there's no way I'm getting across there. Turns out you can. Watch this. Double jump, blink. Oh, just made it. What a champion. And this was really cool, and this is why I'm showing you this video today. Because this whole area, for me, was like fourth wall breaking between me and the developer. Usually when you play games, you kind of, I don't know if you're like me, but I always play games and have like almost a relationship with the developer where I'm trying to work out what they're trying to put me through, if that makes sense. Like whether they're trying to make me jump, whether they're trying to like add some dramatic music to add effect, or whether they're trying to make me laugh. If like level design, whether they're trying to trick me and get me hurt, like when you go through, for example, in like a temple in Tomb Raider, whether the developer knows you're gonna walk down this corridor and then they're gonna make you die to make like to basically go, haha, you weren't looking when we told you before to look where you're going, for example. So yeah, this was really cool in fourth wall breaking because I went across that jump, that kind of double jump plus blink, and I felt like I was on the upper hand. I felt like I wasn't supposed to be here. And it was just absolutely the coolest thing when I got to this particular point and I realized, haha, the developer did a doozy on me. And actually, the developer was expecting me. So it was really cool. Like, this game seems to have a really nice open world flavor to it. It's definitely not open world because you can't go from mission to mission without a loading screen, and you can't visit all the worlds at once, if that makes sense. They're different play spaces, but within each mission it is open world, in the sense that right now my objective is to go and open the door to the mansion, go in and start my mission, if you like, but I've decided to ignore that, go back on myself and investigate this little town area, and it's really cool. I'll show you in the gameplay in just a few minutes. But you can go into all the buildings pretty much. There's things to find, upgrades to find, people to kill, little tiny puzzles and things. It's really, really awesome that you could go to the mansion, do all of the mansion shenanigans. Oh, that was juicy. Do all the mansion stuff, then leave the mansion and never see this area. But the game kind of rewards you for like being a little bit curious. And that's exactly what this was. It was me going, when I did the opening scene, because I completed the mission twice, and this was the third time I loaded it up, I kind of walked, did that initial sequence that you saw at the start of the video. That was rather ninja of me. You deserve that, sir, for your stupidity. Haha. But yeah, like, the third time going on that train ride, I was like, there's buildings there. I wonder if you can actually kind of investigate those buildings, or they're just, like, aesthetically kind of supposed to be there. But I was super like jazzed when I could get over here, and I was expecting it to be empty and it was full of stuff. It was just a really cool gameplay moment. Now this was pretty cool. You can see my inner Skyrim coming out here. I was like, I was trying to like break open the gate, it wouldn't work. This was like a really cool fourth wall thing I was telling you about, because I was like, clearly the developer, I'm supposed to do something to get over this gate. I'm either meant to find a key or I don't know. I was like, yeah, I definitely can't reach that. That's a goner. Now keep that in mind for like 2 minutes, because within 2 minutes I'm over that fence without a key. So it's pretty cool, and this was awesome as well. Like I went in this room, I was like, what the fuck? There's all these bats, man. No, don't like it. And then more bats came out. I was like, fuck this, stupid bats. Get fucked. It's cool. It was really cool. So getting so carried away. But yeah, I just found it like really fascinating that all this here was placed, and this area was obviously designed with you in mind, Whereas I thought this area was designed just for you to go past. And it was just... I know I've said it like 3 times now, but I thought it was cool. Right, here we go. I was like, oh, there's a little ledge here. And I don't know. Let me guys know in the comment section whether or not you think I was supposed to be able to do this. I thought that was kind of clever. But then the fact I used the tree made me think maybe not. And the fact there's barbed wire along here, I was like, maybe not. And then I went up on this vent thing and I was like a true ninja. I was like... This is cool. I'm freaking Assassin's Creed style assassinating people now. It was just awesome. So yeah, like just the... And by the way, a lot of people were asking me in my previous video, what specs were you playing on? Like, what platform were you playing on? I was playing on the PC on a preview build. I have no idea what hardware we were playing on. I think we were playing on 960s, although maybe 970. I honestly don't know. But this game looked freaking amazing and was obviously playing at 60 FPS, as you can see. It was just so good. I don't know, like, I don't know specifically what frame rate we were playing at. Oh, by the way, these train tracks this is me like admiring the view a little bit, but these train tracks, this is freaking hilarious. This is what Ollie does when he's left alone in the game. Like, you'll see in a minute. I'll just assassinate that guy quickly. I think I killed these guys as well, but in a minute, this is what my mind does. I was like, oh, let's get out of here. My mind does wander, and it was just... it's a privilege to see my feeble mind trying to work out a simple little thing that I wanted to do. You'll see it in a minute. I'm just picking up some shenanigans. Gonna get out my crossbow because I'm a badass. The weapons in this game, all really brutal and work really well. Oh, I mean, the animation was a little bit janky there, but it still felt pretty good. Right, here we go. A little ninja. These guys were completely fine. Oh, fluff that up big time. Oh. Oh, cut your head off. That's right, bro. So here we go. This is the moment of truth. Picked him up. I was like, if I put him on the train tracks... oh, luckily there's more dead bodies. If I put them on the train tracks, then maybe at the end of the mission I'll run them over and it'll be the best thing in gaming. I've unfortunately, fluffed it a second time. I didn't get enough time to complete the mission after all this exploring, so I don't know if it works. You guys will have to let me know when the game comes out. But it was just so funny. Look, oh, I still haven't worked it out yet. Still haven't quite worked out the distance. I was like, okay, what if I... Caution, high voltage. Right, okay, don't go near it. But maybe I can drop him. There we go. And I primed him. And look, I even look at the thing. I was like, oh, I can come back later. That's going to be sweet. Yeah. So yeah, it was just freaking cool area to find and stumble upon. Like, there's all these like notes and things you can read. So if you're one of these people, and I know you're out there, that like to go through every single piece of lore, every book, everything like in Skyrim and stuff. This was totally like the same. Like, you could just wander off, find a little piece of paper, and just sit down and read it for 20 minutes and look at the amazing view. It was beautiful. I think there's a couple of points where I don't know if I want to spoil it, but there's a few more buildings to go in, so don't disappear just yet, because there's a couple of interesting moments where I find a person and it was kind of an explosive moment. But I think that's the last thing we do. First thing we need to do is find this little building. Another building you can go in. Which I just... Every time I was able to go in a building... Like, I'm so used to Grand Theft Auto 5... Where every building is just a building... And you can't actually go in it... And it's just there to look pretty. It was very cool that you could go in all these buildings... And it had all this detail in... Like, all these fans and... it was just freaking cool. I felt like a ninja as well. I was like crouching around. Here we go. I could hear people talking. I was like, oh, better be careful now. I was like, oh, staircase. Alright. Lots of steps. What am I doing? I can't remember now. I haven't seen the gameplay in so long. Can't remember what my little brain does. We're going to open this door. Like, all these doors and things were open. And every time I opened a door, it was like, oh, let's freaking open the door. Okay. I'm just so used to games being like, no, this is a shut door. You can't possibly get through it. Like, so used to get, like, the game logic, if you're like, if that's what you want to call it. I was like, oh, another door. Oh, I can open this one as well. That's freaking cool. And this is where I find a little chap. This isn't the explosive one, by the way. This is the one that gets in the shot in the face. So I just equipped his key for that gate. So yeah, I know I keep asking you guys to hit me up in the comment section, but let me know whether or not you think I was supposed to get the key first to get through there, or I was just really clever and the game knew that I might have been clever. I don't know how that might have turned out. It'd be kind of interesting. Like, I wish I asked the developer. But okay, we need to get the explosive part. So, like, the fact that all these floors were accessible was just freaking cool. Another, so good. Loved it. Loved it, if you couldn't tell. Open a window. Small little thing, but you can open windows in this game. That next level, next generation. I don't know. Those little details make a big difference, for me at least. I don't know if you guys are the same, but I definitely find little things like being able to open a door, open a window, just do whatever my brain is just fancies doing, like I can do. And like that was a big thing for me. Oh, I may have to edit the gameplay here because I remember having an extended pause, so just excuse the awkward editing. That was totally legit, like no editing involved there. Alright, so now let's move on to the explosive moment, because it was the best moment I've ever had in Dishonored 2, I think. It was just so good. So I think I'll go in up that little ledge there. There we go. Whoop! It's freaking cool. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Sneak in. Grenade. Just throw it in. Knock all the paintings and boom! Ultimate destruction! Ah, so good. Oh, amazing. So while I pile up these guys on the sofa, be sure to hit a like on the video. Let me know you made it this far, either with a comment or by hitting the like button. I'm super excited for Dishonored 2. The mission I played was so good. I invested like 3 hours in it at least. And I probably would spend more time in it. So yeah, thanks for watching and take care. Bye-bye.